Hello gamers, hello noobs. Welcome to Game 22. It's a regular, but my guest is irregular. He is 3 times tournament MVP, multiple times champion, and highest win rate out of all players. I'm not talking about Avalon, I'm talking about my heart. Avalon Vice, he's wearing a suit and he knows what he's talking about. Very chill and fun. He doesn't like tea, he's not memeing. He likes coffee and he drinks it like a real man. Let's welcome Bezzo.
Thanks for the nice intro.
You're welcome. Glad having you here with me, Bezzo.
Thanks. Glad to be here. Well, we have a pretty high info 1.1.
1.5, 1.6.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. It doesn't happen often. And like Ape Hunter, he played a lot of specials. I'm kind of surprised to see him play in the same lobby, as those like newer players.
Yeah,
Later
true.
drafts like Squirrel and Merlin, Panamania, Fake Ant.
Yeah.
He'll probably be the one to look at the most for.
Yeah. I think I would just always unpick in this spot.
Oh yeah, the 1.2 is off picking two other people. Who do you unpick though?
Well, Avon Pandemania should have either one or two spies. So if you just unpick anyone else, then it's either
Mm-hmm.
66% or 100%, assuming that the previous one is correct.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like 70% or a bit more to be correct. It's pretty good. If because
Mm-hmm.
I mean the way I play is like if the previous M1s were wrong, then I don't really care if I make a wrong M1 either because it's like the
Yeah, that
info
makes
chain is
sense.
already kind of screwed. So right,
That makes sense, yeah.
that's what I think anyway.
What do you think about using vibes to play? Like
Um,
you just feel it in one.
I mean, I think later maybe it's good, but like in M1s, I would just like
Mm.
make a random pick in what I think is good. Like I would just RNG and on pick in Fake Ant, Fahrenheit, or Baby.
Well, 1.4 is, as always, going to be very important here, and she decides to pick this. Oh wow! So what's interesting is that Baby has been like not picked
Yeah,
at
I
all.
think you could actually unpick Baby here if you wanted because Squirlin is basically saying to Panda's POV that Ave is a spy and Fakan is a spy. So
I'm
Squirlin's
picking.
basically claiming one team to your POV, right?
You mean with 1.4?
With with 1.3 after 1.2.
Oh, okay, Squirrelin.
Yeah, because say
1.3.
you're Panda, then Ave and Squirlin has a spy, and then Squirlin and Fakan also has a spy. So the only way that Panda and Squirtle are both res is if it's bottom,
That's a good point.
assuming the M1s are correct, of course. Actually, this is an interesting pick because if you think about it, this pick actually eliminates bottom technically. So this pick is sort of like hard spying Squalin in a way. You see what I mean? Because Squallin's
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
only
yeah,
team,
yeah. I was
his
thinking
only
about
team is
this.
bottom, and then
Yeah.
you're kind of taking out bottom. I mean, some people like Complex would say that you pick one or two spies on 1.4. But sort of conventional would be it's one spy, one res, and then yeah, you take
Yeah.
out bottom. But then Fahrenheit picks baby anyway. Pretty interesting.
So fake Anne is gonna accuse Ave.
Yeah,
Well, not necessarily.
yeah.
Squirrelin shouldn't accuse as well.
I think you should. I think M1+1 here is pretty logical.
Baby likes to take time. By the way.
Yeah, he'll just stall for 5 minutes and then pick M1+1 probably. Yeah, it's interesting that kind of way to analyze M1s because like, do you reckon the people in the game are thinking like Squirrel and Panda have no teams together?
I don't think so.
Because that's what the info is technically, mechanically.
Mm, What about right hand side and nah. Yeah, that is true. They have no teams at all with good and ones. Just straight up none.
Yeah. The thing is, 1.4 makes Baby look res anyway, because even if Squirrel is a spy and then there's a spy on top, then Baby's still res. So yeah, Baby looks really res here. Yeah, I mean, M+1 is sort of forced, like, mechanically, unless you have, like, a read or, like,
Mm.
your possible or something.
But Baby's always gonna think. I wonder what is he thinking about because he is like always stalling, and sometimes he has
Yeah.
a very obvious pick. I remember him stalling in some tournament games where like everyone added to him M2. It was crit, and no one chatted at all. And not crit, it
Yeah,
was like
he stalled
2.5.
in one of my games, I think I remember.
And then he did M1+1 after like
Yeah.
fucking 10 minutes. It was clean. And yeah, that was a recording. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the most intense
So,
game.
do you think Fake Ant should pick him, Baby, and Panda? I think that's the most logical, right?
Maybe in Pandem. Yeah, that is
Yeah.
definitely true. I don't even think that he has any other pick if he wants to pick Panda. He can
Yeah.
try picking other stuff. Like
Yeah,
hell,
that's
maybe you
true.
can even pick Squirrel and Mr. Fahrenheit if you want to.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
Pandemania
I
is
mean,
good
I
Panda
generally
versus
just pick
Baby.
M2 Hammer, but it's different people have
Oh,
different play styles.
and he is kind of spying Pandemania here. Like Hard Spike, he even did
Interesting.
1.1.
This is a crazy pick. I don't know. I don't know where you pulled out this from.
Bro picks
This
1.1,
doesn't really
sees
make any
2.5
sense.
hammer, decides to perma spy 2.5 hammer with his 2.2.
I mean, he's picking Squirrelin when, like, I mean, Baby looks like. I mean, he's not picking Baby when Baby is like sort of Confres from M1s.
Bezzo, have you seen 1.1
Yeah.
that he also picked? That gives
Yeah,
a
yeah, that's
little
true.
bit
Yeah,
of like,
yeah, it's a
bro, it's
crazy
just
pick.
hard spying Pandemania, that's 2.5 hammer.
I'm trying to think what role he is doing this. Like, I don't think he's VT doing it. Probably because there's just no logic. He's probably not Merlin doing it. He's probably just Percival or a spy. That would be my read.
Frankly, I mean, I read into stuff like this if I know the player. Newer
Yeah.
people, I mean, I've seen everything. I've seen everything.
Squirrelin also makes like a kind of crazy pick.
Now let's see 2.4 yet again. Like, oh, yeah, he
Yeah, I
does.
don't really I don't really understand that either.
What? Why are you picking Ant over Ave, man?
Yeah.
Okay, that's just legendary.
So
And
what
here,
would I do here?
well, you would not really look at M1s that much here because M2s have a lot of information. They're more important than M1s, but sure,
Yeah,
some
I think
still count.
I think he picked Baby and Ave, unless you have like a read that it's gonna fail.
Oh, okay. This team
Oh
is just like
wow.
hard accusing him once. I mean, I can see why, because 2.4 is so extremely PR. She just killed
Yeah,
Anti-Ant and Squirrelin
the thing
for
is,
some
Fakan
reason.
and Squirrelin could be the two spies. Like
Exactly, yeah,
that
yeah,
makes sense.
exactly.
So that's why I
So,
would just pick Baby and Ave most of the time.
so 2.5 kind of exactly kills Anti-Ant and Squirrelin Maryland for
Yeah, it
some
kills a
reason.
lot of teams.
So, well, here we are.
I mean, it might just be one of those spots where like M1+1 was clean and then like some res fucked up by accusing or
Oh
something.
no, I hate games like that
Oh,
because
they're pretty
there's
common.
yeah, they are not very pleasant, and there's not a lot of solving. It's more like guilt
Yeah, I
tripping.
mean, usually you figure out in crit that someone messed up
Mm.
because at some point you kind of go through every logical team and then they just all kind of get eliminated. So yeah, what would I pick here? Well, you don't pick Panda.
What about left hand side in Panda and Ave Hunter?
I think I just wouldn't pick Panda on 3.1.
Yeah, but like left hand side and Ave. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that's
Or anti
decent.
Panda and Baby even?
The problem with that pick is what Ant picked on M2, and then the problem with this pick is what Squirlin picked on M2, because Squirlin like had a kind of free pick on Baby and
Yeah.
Ave, and he picked fake Ant and Ave. So like, I might just reject this because
Yeah, why is
Squirlin's claim
Baby
is
on
like
this
super
pick?
logical on this team, right?
Yeah, why is Baby over Ant on this pick?
um,
Like, Anti-Baby and Pandamania is such a good pick.
yeah, that seems like a decent pick actually.
And he is picking this.
Yeah,
Hell.
yeah. I actually didn't think of that, but yeah, that's actually a good pick. Yeah, I like that pick. I would probably do that.
Which, the one that he just did? Or Anti-Panda and
Yeah,
Baby?
the one that you suggested. Yeah, I think
Oh,
that's
yeah.
actually pretty logical. Yeah,
Yeah, I think that is the best he could.
yeah,
And, like, I honestly don't see why Baby over Ant is picked. Because everyone loved Ant in him too.
yeah.
Well, this could be clean, that's why he's picking it.
Yeah, I mean it could be clean, but then like Squellin's pick was pretty bad if it is
Mhm.
clean. So I mean, like, if you're a VT, you could just say, "Oh, I'm just gonna reject this because of the 2.4." Because he really did not have to pick Ant, but he did.
I mean, 2.5 is not terrible, it's just very bold. You're
I
claiming a lot
just
of
thought,
info, Panda.
I was in another game. Yeah,
Yeah?
my assassin overrode me and shot wrong, as I said.
Were you right?
Yeah, I was right.
Oh, damn. Like, has this, like, Chad aura around it. You know, I told you if you'd listen and you would win. You decided to defy me, now lose, you know? You have this. And then this. Oh, okay. That's a
Oh, okay.
strange
Yeah,
pick, Reg.
That's kind of crazy.
That's a strange pick, Reg. Uh, hmm. Why?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of like pick rejecting in general, really. But
Frankly, you can pick reject if you do it right. That is, like, if he really did the correct pick reg here, then the best team he could have picked is wrong. And he has no pick that makes sense that is his team. Like, this is what
yeah,
he's saying. I could pick my team, but you guys wouldn't app it. So I'll show you that this isn't clean. Or
yeah. I
something
mean,
like
it's
that.
kind of just a PR claim saying like I can't pick clean
Yeah.
because like you could just like you could just write in chat like I don't like zigzag, and then you could
Oh,
just pick what you want, right?
this team. This team,
Yeah.
insta picked by Ant. And if it's an insta pick, then it's probably PR.
Oh, I didn't even look at 3.2. What was 3.2?
Top.
It was top. Yeah,
And
I mean,
Squirrel so rejected. Squirrelin, brother, what's your
hmm.
role? Are you Merlin?
This is interesting.
What team do you want to see if you're Squirrelin and you do those rejects? Like what? Right hand
Yeah,
side and
honestly, I don't
Ant?
know. Like, probably
A
some team where
repick! What?
M1s are like really messed up.
A repick! This
Oh
should be
wow.
fucking 3.1,
Well,
Panda.
Ave is a PR. I think we could say that.
This should
Or
have been 3.1.
or a spy, of course. He shouldn't be a VT.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. You talk
Oh my
about PR, but you talk about PR.
what? What?
Watch him fucking repick and fail.
This is crazy.
I mean, what does he want to see? Like, if you are this adamant on rejecting a team, what do you want to see?
Um. Yeah. Yeah, I remember getting flamed by Pingu once because because I rejected a viable team and then I just sat there and I didn't know what to pick and he's like, if you don't know what to pick, just app a viable team.
That is something I think you should consider while you're rejecting is that If you
Yeah.
reject, then you reject for a reason,
Yeah.
right? Hunger repick, honestly.
I mean, at this point, if
Accuser.
you assume that Clean hasn't been picked, like Panda's probably
Pandemania.
just res, right?
Yeah, exactly. Pandemania
Yeah.
attack of the game. This is what I feel, that he wants to pick like what? Right hand side and Mr. Fahrenheit?
Yeah. Something like that could be the team at this point.
I just struggle because Avery picked this and insta slammed this. I was thinking this is the best
Actually,
team at 3.1.
I'm not sure if Ant would accuse if he's a spy with Baby. I'm not sure if he'd take off his spy mate.
I mean, the unpicked person is like the most stress on the table.
Yeah, so he's kind of like not picking his spy mate when it's like it's very free to, you know what I mean?
On the other hand, he knows that he won't be on 2.5, and if it's, or very unlikely because he is, so he gets a free fail from Baby, and then he looks very res because, oh, it failed and I accused.
Yeah.
So Baby and Ant is a viable spy team.
I think it's
I
possible.
think.
I would just kind of have a read that because Ant is new that he wouldn't do that, but I could
I
be
mean,
wrong.
frankly, what kills Ant and Baby more is 1.1. It's not a conf kill, but like
Oh yeah. I
maybe he
I didn't even
wouldn't
notice
do
that.
that,
Yeah, okay,
right?
it's probably not that then.
Like if he would be, some players literally bank on us thinking this way, and they would like
Yeah,
do it
like
on purpose,
Maxi.
like Maxi, Armtur, Bamfuzzle, the better players that've been playing the
Yeah,
game for a long time. They actually exploit this straight up.
yeah.
But I can't. I don't think so. But maybe.
It could be like anti M1, like that's kind of viable, right?
Yeah. The other team. Maybe bottom even, that was fucking
Yeah, I
squandered
mean
for
it
no
could be,
reason.
but yeah. I think I wouldn't pick bottom unless I like was PR or I had a read. Because if you pick bottom and it fails, like people are just gonna be like, why the fuck did you pick that?
Yeah, there's not that many pixels, like right hand side Mr. Fahrenheit, right hand side
Yeah,
Baby, right hand
yeah,
side Fake
yeah.
Ant. Yeah, you kinda
It
have
could be
to.
like anti-baby Ave technically, right? Oh no, that got picked. That got picked and rejected. Yeah, you probably didn't pick that. Yeah.
Anti-Baby Ave? When was it rejected? I don't. It wasn't rejected.
Was it not?
Baby Ave. Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, it could be
Okay, well it
anti-Baby
could
Ave.
be that, yeah. Oh, yeah, it was anti-baby panda. Yeah.
You're right. Or anti-Ave Baby.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see the chat because there is some.
Is there a timer in this game?
Nope.
No. Okay.
You need help over there, buddy? You can pick bottom, says Baby. You
Well,
can pick right.
Ave is basically resing ant unless it's 3.1. So you should probably pick 3.1 or you should pick ant or bottom. But
Oh dear, 3.1. This chat about 3.1 is like. He says anti-stress
I
or
mean, like
3.1 is
that
clean.
could be the team. Like it's not impossible.
And if you pick red clean, this is very sad.
Yeah, I mean Fahrenheit could just be like a VT and he thought it was dirty or something.
But why would you do this? Honestly, he should just pick 3.3 and that would be a lot of
I
info.
mean, nah, I wouldn't pick 3.3 probably.
No, I
Unless
mean
someone
on
else picks.
3.1 instead of
Oh yeah, I
refreshing.
think meant now. I think meant on the hammer.
Nah, I'll be. If you're Squirrel in Maryland and you do this, then you look like the fucking biggest idiot if it fails.
Ave doesn't want Panda. I mean, that's interesting because I mean, I think Panda's probably res unless Clean got rejected, which is possible, of course. Do you think Squirrelin is conf PR for the double reject or not?
Oh, frankly, the logic would say yes. The thing
Yeah.
is, I've seen a lot of things happen.
The thing is, yeah, I mean, Ave and Squirrelin aren't like PRs to each other. Like that shouldn't be possible. So what? Either one of them's a spy or one of them's a VT, and they both did like PR things. So.
I think that Ant could be PR.
Yeah, it could be.
I feel like Ant is more PR by like the normal standards. He's insta picking 3.3. He's accusing 2.2.
Yeah, interesting. Top.
Bro repicks a team he solo rejected. Anyway, he solo rejected 2 teams, one twice.
It's clean. Okay. Damn.
Okay. Good job, Squirrel and Merlin.
What role is he though?
Well,
He's Percy to someone?
I wonder who's Morgana? Is it
Panda's saying it
Pandamania?
floated.
Nah, it didn't float.
Why would you say it floated as a spy though? Because like some subset is always going to be seen. I mean, is she trying to get a read off someone?
Actually, yeah, Panda probably wouldn't say that it floated as a spy. Good point. Hey, I love if it's
Well, I
if it
mean,
floated.
unless she has like a
Thumbs up.
pre-planned strategy to like get a read off the res or something. Fahrenheit off pick off apps,
Oh, yeah.
presumably. Well, he could reject, but
And that is. I hope this is a float. Honestly, that would be fun.
I mean that'd be pretty interesting.
She did try to get some reads.
So it is top. Yeah, okay.
Rip. Who is Merlin?
See, this is the problem with pick rejecting because he just punted as a spy. Like, if he apped, like you're in free crit and the game is like pretty good, right?
Yeah. Like 3.1 pick rate is a lot of question marks. Like if you're a spy, then not picking 3.3 is very good because this seems super viable and you keep it
Yeah,
open.
yeah.
So and then you could fail on 3.1 and you could
Let's
like
see.
revive 3.3. Damn.
Well, 3.1 apps make Ant look PR unless someone is like unperceiving or something.
Baby shouldn't be Merlin because
Let
he
me
was like
think.
hard asking for top.
Hmm.
He was asking for bottom. He was asking for right hand side. Oh, he did
Yeah,
say
yeah. He's
top
probably not.
repick too. He did mention top repick.
Let me see. Who could Squirrel and be Percy to? Not Ave. He could be Percy to Fakan. Would Fakan slam clean as Merlin? Let me think. How logical was it? It's pretty logical. I think it's good to slam clean there. But some people just don't like picking clean as Merlin, right? Some people just like are scared to
Mm-hmm.
pick clean as Merlin. But I think in that spot you should pick clean if you're Merlin. Because it's like the most logical team, probably.
Okay, let's
Let's see.
let's
I
see.
think it could be Squirrel into Fakan. Like that's a pretty good line.
Scrolling to end. Yeah, yep. That's a good line.
I think it's in. I mean, you shoot in top. You can't shoot anyone else.
He didn't say much, and
I think the most likely is.
bro, he kind of hinted that baby's Russ, and he said in like straight up after 2.5 failed, someone said that baby's multi-gaming, and said that's chat to be frank, chat baby. This is Loki hinting his Russ.
Actually, never mind. Ant's not Merlin. Ant's not Merlin. He wouldn't pick that M2 if he's Merlin.
You know him?
I mean, I haven't played Avalon much with him, but I've played
Hmm.
SH with him a lot.
And you think that it doesn't fit his
Well, I'm just
character?
guessing if he's a new player, then he's not just. I mean, he just picked like completely random illogical clean, right?
Well, he spied Panda for some reason, but other than that, it makes a lot of sense. Like the other pick he had was Ape Hunter and Pandamania, or
Yeah.
Baby
I
and
mean,
Pandamania.
let me think.
No, he couldn't pick because of 1.4 then. Yeah, he just straight
Is
up
there
spied
logic?
Pandamania. Yeah, if you spy Pandamania, then yeah.
Yeah, but why would you spy Pandemania?
Uh-oh. You could just know that she's a spy.
Let me think.
Using
I need to plug in my
Merlin
laptop.
info.
It's about to die. So if I disappear, it's because my laptop.
Oh, fuck.
Let me see the timing. How fast did he pick as well? Hmm.
Well,
I
he
think he's
insta
doing.
picked 3.2. You mean M2?
Yeah, I'm too. I think.
Oh.
Yeah, I think this is what you want to read into. You want to like get a read on whether he would do that as a pretty new player. I mean, he's pretty new, right? Like I've been gone for a few months, but
Mm-hmm.
he hasn't played like 1,000 games or something in that time.
I was gone for a few months too, by the way.
Yeah, yeah, I had exams.
I had job and other stuff.
Yeah. Let's see.
Bottom is killed by Skrillex. On 2.4 was also something.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
Pandamania doing
you
2.5 is
just don't
just
you just don't shoot Squirrelin. I think
damn. Honestly,
he could
2.5
he
is a
could
very
he
bad
could be
spy
Percy,
pick.
he could be Percy pretty easily.
You know, Bezzo, 2.5 is super bad spy pick because you give a lot of info
So he picked 2.2 after 10 seconds.
after 10 seconds. How do you know
Let
that?
me just see what's the logic.
How do you know that?
Oh, you can turn it on in settings.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, let's do this.
So he's
Oh.
thinking that Fahrenheit's a spy. He should just pick Baby though. He should pick like Baby and Squirrelin actually.
Hmm.
Because you think Fahrenheit's a spy and then Panda or AF has one, so yeah. It's pretty logical. Hmm.
It is very logical.
I hope they don't shoot soon, because I feel like we can solve this, but I need some time.
Squirrel to
A lot of
Ant.
people did kind of crazy things.
Yeah, I think I would PR Ave for a repick.
Yeah, I mean, you should kind of
Ave to
logically.
Squirrelin? No, thank you. Squirrelin to Ave?
I mean,
Oh my
you just
fucking
don't
god.
shoot Squirrelin, I think.
Ave to
Or
fake
I
Ant?
wouldn't.
Yeah, Ave to Ant. Possible. Very possible. Or no, because no, never mind. I was thinking Fahrenheit is assassin. He's Morgana, so he's only Percival to baby? Question mark. Yeah, Ava's only Percival to baby. The fuck? Okay, Ava isn't Percival. What about Ava Merlin? Merlin repicking and being
Well, it's
nah.
possible.
Oh dear, that doesn't sit well with me.
Hmm.
So yeah, Ava's a VT, Mayo. What about baby to fake ant?
I just trying to read his M2, like, would Merlin ever pick that?
And the thing is, well, he could, he can just like choose three people and press accept.
Yeah.
This
I
is,
mean,
a
there's levels. Like,
possibility.
someone who's completely new, like, would just slam clean as Merlin every time. And then once you play some games and you get shot, you're like, fuck, you don't want to do that. So then you would, like, not do that if you're
Yeah,
new,
yeah,
right?
yeah. I know. I know.
That's
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 true.
that's the kind of level I was thinking. Unless he's like, there's a logical reason, but I don't think there's a logical reason to spy Panda because from
There.
M1s,
There's not.
Fahrenheit's a spy, Baby's res, and then there's one spy in Panda Ave. So you should just pick Baby and Squirtlin. Like that's the logical pick.
Well, is there a Percival to? Yeah, I mean it has to be Ant, kinda. You think? Who do you think is Merlin, Bezzo?
Um, honestly,
Ave Hunter repicking 3.4 and then getting clean, and 3.4 being rejected. Squirrel into Ave would be
uh,
the only combo.
I just DC'd and now can't see the chat.
Oh dear. Yeah.
And it just says room chat is not a valid command. Is that like a bug or something?
Yeah, yeah, that's a bug.
Yeah,
A very
great. Well, now I can't
unfortunate
read
one.
any of the chat, so I was about to go and. So what did Ave say when Squadron was stalling?
Let me still. I'll read it out.
Yeah.
So 3.4 is rejected. 3.5 starts, and Ave says, "Squirrel, what you thinking about?" He says, thinking about you, TBH, steamy. Too many viable still." And Ave says, "All right, well, I guess. Squirrel, let's try to figure out a viable team for us together." And then he says 3.1 reject implies Antras. But it could be a Batrach.
I mean, Ave saying to leave Panda off is like pretty PR.
I'm telling you, it's like
Because if you
Squirrel into
reveal
fake
that, I
Ant.
don't think like Panda's probably res.
It could also be Squirrel and Merlin just like straight up rejecting because haha, I
Wait a
will have
minute.
Hammer and repick
Next
clean Alamayo.
setting.
I think it's Squirrel and
Yeah, yeah.
Merlin to fake Ant.
Yeah, okay, I fixed the problem.
But why is he picking
His
2.4?
M2 though, his M2 is so illogical. Like what like you should just pick Baby and Squadron. Like I don't see what logic as Merlin can arrive you to pick that team. It just makes no sense. I'm gonna say it's not Ant.
What do you think is Merlin then?
Baby or Ave.
Baby or A? Alright.
Let me think. Would Avery pick? Would
It
Avery
could
pick?
be Baby. Ave Merlin repicking 3.4
Could
and
it
then
be
Sylvian
a
3.5.
Ave Baby? Let's see.
But like the chat that you don't have is that Squirrel and Merlin is straight up racing Ave on 3.5.
Yeah.
So it's not Squirrel into Ave and Mr. Fahrenheit. No fucking way. Ave just repicked Dirt and Squirrel is still racing him? Question mark.
Yeah.
It could be Baby.
Yeah.
It could be Baby. I agree here. But then Baby got carried quite a lot. I mean, if Mr. Fahrenheit even pick rejected 3.1. If Baby's Merlin and Squirrel is Percival, he fucking loves Mr. Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
He's like, wow, I need to protect my Merlin. He's so cute.
Yeah, I mean it's not Squirrel to Baby. It could be Ave to Baby.
But there's the same same reasoning. Why is he? Oh, maybe that's why he's repicking 3.4. Maybe.
Could it be like Squirrel to Ave? Squirrel to Ave, does that work?
Squirrel to Ave and he rejects 3.4.
Oh yeah, that's the
It's like,
yeah.
I mean, he would because it's like two Merlins, but then why is he
Yeah.
still resting 8? But then he still is resting 8 on 3.5.
Yeah. I don't
So,
know. It's so weird.
so Baby could be
I feel like
Merlin.
I don't think I'm gonna solve this. I mean, I'll make a guess, but
Ave to Baby. I think
it's
Ave
like
to
it's like
Baby
a
is
crazy
solid.
assassination.
But Ave to Baby not accusing after 2.2?
I mean, he might not accuse. Like I can see that, but
He could. He does not want to like kill his Merlin that much.
baby. What is it? I just I need to solve what Abe's role is repicking.
I think this game is so difficult to solve because Spice actually played very bad.
I think it might
2.5 is
be.
bad.
I think it's either Squall into I think it's either Squirrel into Ave or Ave to Baby. That's what I have.
Squirrel into who?
Squirrel into Ave or Ave to
Squirrel into
Baby.
Ave.
Yeah.
How does he know that Ave is Res?
Um. Chat. I mean, like Ave was talking to him. Like he's
Okay, and
Res.
also like Squirrel into Mr. Fahrenheit, right? He's overriding his Morgana on 2.4 to pick two VTs.
Let's see, 2.4.
He would be Percival to Mr. Fahrenheit. Why is he killing bottom? A VT did 1.4, sure. Who fucking cares? You're Percival. You know that they
Yeah.
are VT. And he's rejecting. He could reject, but why is he rejecting top then? That's
I mean,
Percival
in
to
the other
A.
world, he's like VT though. I think.
I mean, look, if you're Squirrel into Ave, you see 1.2, right? Ave literally tells you top is clean, and you fucking reject this?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
It's
Okay. I guess I'm gemming Baby then. Right now.
That's a possible GM. So Squirrel into Baby. Hmm,
No, I think it might
I
be
don't
Ave
think
to
so.
Baby.
Okay, Ave to Baby is something I can see. Actually,
I think he might just repick. He might just repick Fahrenheit's team if he thinks Fahrenheit is Merlin or something.
yeah.
Like
I
that would
like
sort of
Ave to Baby quite a lot,
make
honestly.
sense. Um,
Shit, I love this combo, Ave to Baby. Because other combos like have fake Antis Merlin, but
I
I
mean,
don't
I'm
see a
just I'm just
Percival.
basing the read that he's not Merlin because of his M2 because his M2 is just ridiculous.
I can see Baby to fake Ant. That
Mm.
he's picking 3.2 because he's like, bro, you just pick rejected your team.
I mean, I think the only way Fake Ant is Merlin, like I don't know if he had some kind of like lapse in logic, or he's just like I'm gonna pick clean for no reason. But like the thing is, you see that yeah, Baby and Squirrelin is clean and it's also logical, so you just pick that. Because there's no way Baby can be a spy from M1. So why would you leave him off? This doesn't make sense really. Unless he like, I mean, he might have just not seen it and like not considered it. Hmm. I mean, they're considering Squirrelin. Like, I'm just not considering Squirrelin. Like,
Yeah, me neither.
if he's Merlin, yeah, GG. I'm
I
not
don't think
showing
he
it.
has Percivals, that's the thing.
Yeah, not many.
I just don't believe he has Percivals.
Baby Percy.
Who?
Baby
Baby,
suggested
yeah, it would be
baby.
only Baby.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Baby suggested right hand side, which could be his team. So that still makes. What do you mean
He,
suicide twice? He rejected clean.
he suicides to. Oh, maybe the first suicide. Yeah, he first rejects clean, and he
I
upped
mean, it's
3.1 before. That
like
would give a hammer
impossible.
spy.
Not like impossible, but yeah. It's just stupid play for no reason. Like just app and then like you, yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I
no,
honestly think the spies played this game very badly.
yeah,
2.5 gives so much info to Res.
yeah.
And 3.1 is giving so much info to Res, and it like gives even him free. This
Yeah,
would never be a win for spies on missions. Never.
yeah.
Unless they would like start screaming and a VT would like have a read. That's wrong.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, bro. Like, I fucking flipped because you had a lot of logic. Oh,
Well, I
fuck.
guess he's just picking a logical clean for no reason.
Dear. Oh man. But like
I mean,
App was a legend. Yeah, 2.5, 3.1 kind of carried for us.
yeah.
Well, this is the game, Bezzo. I'm glad you were
Yeah.
here with me today.
Now everyone knows I'm a terrible spy.
Nah, I doubt.
Well,
Alright,
I
let's
am.
wrap this up. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.